All right, let's get over to Jed Castles. He's got the bus stop forecast. A lot of kiddos going back to school after a week off, Jed.
Yeah, had some time off. I'm sure they enjoyed that. Had a little rain on Saturday, but boy, it turned out to be a nice Sunday. Let's check out where we're starting this morning. We are starting a little damp out the door this morning, but our temperatures are starting cold. Morning temperatures are in the low 30s right now. Look for a windy afternoon. Time the kids are heading home, 60 with some wind. They'll need a coat this morning. Probably will need at least a thick jacket through the afternoon, so get them out the door with a coat. That sun comes up now at 7:18. We're tracking our next cold front that's blowing into the northwest parts of the country right now. That front moving in with some snow. There's going to be some snow through the mountain areas all the way out into the plains going into this evening into tonight. And so snow chances are going up just to our north as this cold front blows in. Around here, we are starting off light winds, and it is dry. 31 the current temperature, southeast winds to south winds at 3 miles per hour. Wind chill, it checks in at 28. So get ready for a cold start. You know, we had that rain on Saturday. Things are still pretty damp out there this morning, so you may notice your wind chill is starting to fog up a bit. And with temperatures being around 31, that means they're frosting over. It's getting a little frost reporting here around the metro. So you may need the old ice scraper or turn that car on a little earlier and make sure those heat heaters are in good working order as well. We're around 30 in the metro, 35 currently Yukon, and 35 in Chandler. Jones, you check in at 37 right now with just a breath of wind. It's not real strong, but enough drops those wind chills down in the 20s. So bus stops will be cold this morning. Make sure the kiddos are prepared for that. As we go into the day, the winds are going to pick up. We'll see those winds pick up 15 to 20 mile per hour winds here this morning. By afternoon, winds will be 15 to 30 miles per hour with some of those higher gusts will take us through the early mid-afternoon hours today. So windy conditions on the way as we warm those temperatures back up. 40s, 50s, getting up to near 60 by mid-afternoon today. Bright sun. A few clouds do build mid to late afternoon today. Checking your temps right now across Oklahoma. Most spots are in the low 30s here this morning. So watching a cold start. Wind chills down to the 20s across Oklahoma where we have wind. There's a lot of folks in southern and east Oklahoma with not much wind at all. So you got to have a little bit of wind to make that a story. So let's check out your setup coming up for Tuesday. Late today to Tuesday, that snow sets up across the Great Lakes, make that the Salt Lake, across the Rocky Mountains on into the northern plains. So cold front, storm system moving in. Watch the jet stream slide on down as we go into your Tuesday. That will mean a cold front comes our way. As we go into your Tuesday, that cold front will arrive late day for Oklahoma City. This is going to be a story for severe weather. Watch the southeast where severe weather really kicks in. Risk of severe weather goes up through parts of the Mississippi, Tennessee Valley areas, on down through the deep south. Risk of tornadoes going up here, and that risk for severe weather extends all the way up to Indianapolis, all the way down to the Gulf Coast, and there'll be areas within that, particularly just east of Little Rock, near Memphis, Nashville, and Jackson, where there is a risk for tornadoes coming up. We'll be monitoring that very closely. If you're traveling eastbound, watch it tomorrow. All right, temperatures today, 50s and 60s on the way. Cool start this morning, but it's going to be a milder afternoon. More wind on the way, more wind tonight, some 40s for lows overnight tonight. And as we go on into tomorrow, we're expecting to see that cold front arrive. That front will move in. That cold front comes in, it'll drop the temperatures off in the 30s in the Panhandle area. Elsewhere, we'll have a chance for some 60s, but those will be falling off as that cooler air noses on in tomorrow afternoon. That front blows in. Watch the wind chills drop off. These are your wind chills tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. We're talking teens and 20s. It's going to get very cold waking up on Wednesday morning. Highs on Wednesday will top out only in the 40s. So chilly air is on the way. 60 today, 67. May see some spots up near 70 tomorrow. Ahead of that cold front, that front blows in. We'll drop into the 40s, lows in the 20s. Try to warm back up headed toward the weekend. We are watching more rain chances. Those go up starting Saturday. Best chances arriving on Sunday.